What's up, everybody? Tim here. I'm just coming at you with some thoughts on buying your first electric guitar. Now, the first thing that I want to recommend to you is that whenever you're going after an electric guitar, that you set a budget for yourself. It's important to have a budget in place. Maybe you want to spend $100, maybe you want to spend $200, maybe you want to spend $1,000, whatever it is. Set a budget for yourself so that you know kind of what you're looking for. The next thing you can do after setting a budget is hop on the good old-fashioned internet. Hop on the internet, check out sites like musiciansfriend.com, zounds.com, andertons.co.uk, and see what's available out there. You can see, the cool thing about those sites is you can actually see guitars in different price ranges, and you can kind of look at what your budget is, and you can focus specifically on that price range. I don't know where my mind was going there. Don't buy your guitar online. We live in a day and age where a lot of stuff is available online, and guitars are no exception. But this is your first musical instrument, and it's really good for you to pop on down to your local mom and pop music store and check out the guitars in person. Now, if you're a brand new player, if you have never played guitar or don't know anything about it, it's important that you take a friend that plays guitar with you, if you've got one. Your guitar playing buddy can go down and he or she can actually play the guitar that you're interested in, and they can give you their thoughts and their opinions on it. Feedback from a friend is really, really good whenever you are trying to buy that first electric guitar. So I highly recommend taking a buddy with you. Let's talk about the guitar itself and exactly what you're looking for. I'm not going to lie. You want to pick up a guitar that you think is pretty. You want to pick up a guitar that you look at and you're like, man, I want to play that thing. Because the guitar is not going to do you any good if it's ugly to you. It's kind of like owning a new car. Whenever you go to the car lot and you buy your car, you're like, oh man, this is beautiful. I want to drive it. Man, you don't want to drive around in an ugly car. You want to be cruising out in style, man. Same thing with the guitar. So find a guitar that looks good. Once you determine all your other factors, your budget, your opinion, your friends, all of that stuff, find a guitar that looks good, that makes you want to pick it up and play it. The other things to look for in your guitar is you want to make sure that all of the electronics are working. You want to pick it up, you want to turn it on, plug it into an amplifier, strum the strings, play with the knobs and switches, make sure that everything is working in place. It doesn't really take any kind of guitar buying prowess or whatever to make sure that the electronics are all working. Just kind of flip them around and see if it makes noise. If at any point when you're playing with the switches and knobs and strumming the strings and stuff, no sound comes out of that amplifier other than when the volume is turned down, you might want to walk away from that guitar. The other thing you can look for too is on the fretboard. You can take your index and your thumb and you can just run it like this down the side of the neck. The cool thing about that is that tells you if there's any kind of jagged edges along these metal things, which are frets, and it can tell you about the construction and quality of the guitar. You want it to run smooth. If at any point you feel in your fingers anywhere something poking you, then the quality on that guitar is probably questionable because there hasn't been the attention to detail on the fretboard. The other thing is if the fretboards are kind of jagged or sticking out or whatever, when you try to play it, it's going to hurt your hand a little bit. And that ain't cool either. So the next thing you want to look for is action on the guitar. Now the action is basically how far you push down the string to the fretboard, and you want to be able to push that string down easily to make the string touch the wood of the fretboard. Okay, you want to make sure that it's easy to push down. If you have to employ great strength to push those strings down, then it's one you want to walk away from because the action on the guitar is too high. This is your first guitar, mind you. Now, some of these things are adjustable and definitely you can, change things up. But as a new player, you're looking for these things specifically because you want to make sure that it's going to be a pleasant playing experience. So if the action is good and you're pushing down on that, or you have a friend that tells you the action is good, then that's a good thing to look for. Also, don't buy guitars that are made of anything other than wood. If you buy guitars that are made of plastic or whatever, the sound properties are not going to be there. Remember, this is a musical instrument. You want the guitar to sound good. And guitars traditionally have been made of all different kinds of woods because they have great tonal properties and they actually perform. The other thing you can do is strum the strings on the guitar and see if you can feel the vibration of the guitar in your body. You want to feel the vibration of the body, and then you want to put your hand on the headstock, and you want to make sure that you can feel vibration in the headstock. What that's doing is that's telling you that the instrument is balanced. It's telling you that it's all resonating its tone. And that's what you want from your guitar. You want your guitar to be exuding tonal property. And so if your headstock isn't moving, or there isn't kind of a vibration in both body and headstock, then you want to walk away from it as well. So those are just some things right off the top of my head that are tips for buying your first electric guitar. I hope they've been helpful. Always, if you have any questions, just shoot them to me in the comment section below, and I'll do the best I can to get back to you on that. I hope your guitar is rocking, and I hope you enjoy this journey of owning an electric guitar. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye.